Large up Charlie Sloth. Large up everybody locked in, it's Mike Right, just fire in a booth, part 3, we back. Yeah! Underdogs forever, class A forever. YOB forever, degenerates. Look, ain't easy to find yourself if you lost, you don't know where.
What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and we about to get into this, yo. It's Mike Righteous, Fire in the Booth, part 3, and we about to check this out. So let's go ahead and get into it. Before we get started, don't forget to like, share, and comment on all the content. But if you rock with the vibe, subscribe. Here we go.
40-year-old boys are back in town. 40. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old boys are back in town.
Yeah.
The boys are back in town. 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. Malt liquor for your ears. 40.
All right, let me get the logo down, pull the video up. Don't forget to support the original content. I got music and music videos on the channel because I'm a hip-hop artist, but we also have original interviews, an interview with Tech9, with Ren, a bunch of really dope stuff. So make sure you're supporting the original content so we can keep producing it. We will be having a legend of freestyle rap sitting right here in the studio at the end of the month doing some content. Pretty excited about that, so tap in and keep supporting the original stuff so that we can keep putting. I want to lean into doing more original stuff than reactions at some point, but I do enjoy doing the reactions, so we'll figure out how that goes. But let's do this. So this is Fire in the Booth, Mike Righteous, part 3. I think I saw part 1. He grew his hair out. Oh, snap. This dude's a conscious brother, man. I remember the first one. He was dropping bars and some conscious stuff, so I'm excited to see what this is about. Let's go. This is Fire in the Booth, Mike Righteous, part 3, Fire in the Booth.
Say forever, YOB forever, degenerates. Look, ain't easy to find yourself if you're lost, you don't know where. You're headed no more and it feels like it ain't no fair. You travel the landscape of your mind, but inside it's like nobody care. No form of insight, it's midnight, you're in a million-mile stare. Yeah, maybe you're never gonna come back, maybe you're never gonna love rap, maybe you never make a comeback, maybe you're just starting to understand how much power's in one man, when his life is in God's hands, and he's tired of the knockbacks. It's a fight trying to climb to the top, fam, watching everybody else rise, and you wanna rap, but you're gone blank, coach back, watch out. Look at everyone's first, as long as you come first, it don't matter who you hurt, but he's laying in the dirt, everybody for themselves. If you're never gonna help, how's it ever gonna work? I'ma give him that work, for everyone that never had to turn you. I'll give you my word. For everyone that never had a turn, swear if you don't steal the control, you ain't getting a goal. I don't like this game, but I'm getting involved. No, I can't be told what to do. Can't be told what to do. Can't be far for the truth. Can't be thrown at the booth. Can't be no. Drop one tune, got my face all over the news. Big dogs pick them off like mold to the glue, but they only refuse you. So I'm reduced to feeling as lonely as you. Who's feeling as lonely as them? Whatever's holy takes hold of my head. Watch off the phone, my father is phoning again. Only to ask if I'm coping. I do not reply. I should tell him I'm fine, but he knows when I'm lying. Consulting myself, I'm alone in this life. You know I can fly. Take hold of my pen and cover me, brother, I'm going in blind. Leaving my phone on the side, starting to like who I am now. That guy in the background, the fly in the wall. Time to take you all back now.
Yo, it's crazy how he came in with his wordplay. It was kind of like a rapid flow. I mean, he's just going in. He's having that inner dialogue, kind of like when we react to High Ren, where he's like having self-doubt. But then he starts saying, you know, if you really listen to the lyrics, I'm going to keep charging forward. But he's also like, in my opinion, he's saying it's lonely at the top, or it's lonely in this game when you're chasing something that other people can't realize. He brings God in the fold, which makes me realize he's a spiritual brother at some capacity. I don't know what he believes in, but he's saying all these things, and even talking to his father, it's almost like I'm lying to him because he knows something's wrong. He knows it's lonely at the top, or lonely doing what I'm doing, but I have to do this, and I will not be controlled. He threw that in there. I won't. They You know, everything is very what's the word? It's very detailed, straightforward. Everything is very straightforward. I love it. I know he's a conscious hip-hop dude. It's dope.
Can't control my damn mouth, they can't chill me. They wanna stop me, being the real me. Everybody want a little piece, wanna kill me for a little tweet. Oh please, what film you living in that made you think you was a real G? Tell me what road you're living on, I made you think you were Lil Reese. Cause in real life you a shy lad. When you're online you're from Chirac. Smoke a little herb and start following the herd like a sideman. Can't talk about Mike, can't talk about grime. It don't matter where you're from, anyone can be a grime fan. This one's for the man I'm in Brum, that I live in that life. And it's better with a wife fam. It's like this world's designed to keep you sidetracked, so don't fool in that fly trap. My iPhone's glued to my hand, still I'm airing out all my fans. I don't like that, I see all around me clearly like I'm at the IMAX. I see all around me clearly, no more living like I'm blind and trust. I still sold for surf for no real reason, Lord knows I search. What goes on in my head, who knows for certain? When you hold a purpose, you just know. It gets heavy when your shoulders hurt, but when you know your worth and there is no diversion. These are words of a broken person whose soul is surfaced. And I won't say no one's perfect, cause I know you're perfect. I hope I'm learning. Say I'm working, I'm overworking. The show ain't over till they close the curtain. The show ain't over till they close it, no. I'm focused, back in my zone, back on my own. There is no place I call home, I'm homeless. I don't feel no homeless. This is my life and I chose it. This is my life. This is no living it twice. This is no quitting with this shit I write. This is no gimmick inside. This is no quick fix and giving you mine. Whatever's holy, take hold of my gift. I'm taking no prisoners soft, take over my mind. Wake up my eyes, ain't budging an inch. This should take on my night. In this forever I made up my mind. Cover me soft cause I'm going in blind. Leaving my phone on the side. Starting to like who I am now. I shall rise from the background. You know my background. Tell them I'm back now. I for an eye and I want what's mine. I will not back down. I want it back. Back in my hand. I don't want a handout. I don't want to speak. I don't want to scream. I don't want to fight. But I want to leave. I believe I can make it right. This might take all night. Am I gonna burst? Am I gonna breathe? Am I gonna learn? Am I gonna teach? Am I gonna sleep on sacred?
You hear that rhythmic pattern that he just keep hitting? He just in and out of pocket. He's just saying real stuff, y'all. It's so crazy that he keeps saying the iPhone, and there's this imagery. I liked how he flipped that IMAX bar. Like, bro, he's going in, and his wordplay. When I said, "Ooh, that's nasty," is because the wordplay there is crazy. Now I'd go back and start breaking down the lyrics, but this is almost a 15-minute video. So if I broke down every bar, this would turn into like a 45-minute reaction because he is going in. But because he's being so straightforward, I think we get it. Like, it's so refreshing to hear bars like this, yo. Like, just that, like, yo, man, I ain't in the Matrix. I'm just spitting that real. You know what I mean? That hip-hop. And he's on a platform, like, where they get platform for spitting like this. Like, you know, I mean, this got, this only has 4,800,000 views, which is still good. But, I mean, a lot of these be in the millies. So, yeah, man, that's dope. Let's go.
Time. Yeah, this could take all night. Am I gonna speak? Am I gonna scream? Am I gonna fight? Am I gonna leave? Am I gonna be what I wanna be? Am I gonna learn? Am I gonna teach? Am I gonna burst? Am I gonna breathe? Am I gonna sleep on time? This sacred time, we wasting time. Yeah, keep chasing time, let's make it. Mike Rogers! Oh man, what?
Let's go.
Alright, the king is back! Yeah, coming. What? You don't want to stop, do you? Clowns and they're getting out, so we just die. Out like we're getting drowned when the tide rises. Now we don't fuck around, we just dive right in. Wow is the only sound to describe my bits. Wow is the only sound to describe my Ever had a real illness? It gets sick when reality hits. We wore school uniforms to funerals, made memorials in the music hall. The community mourned, unity formed, and we still do it like we used to before. Only this time when you're newly reformed. I can't tell a lie, keep it truly yours. This for Mark, Doof and Zach and St. Peter's. R.I.P. to Pat cause they need him. My heart bleeds for them. It's times like this where you need your friends. I've seen the best leave. Even then, they only really leave when they leave your head. The memories that are too deep to forget. Now who's the best? Me, Bugsy, Kane or Wretch?
Yo, he's snapping. He was acapella and he was still kind of, there's a rhythm there. He's like riding a beat, an invisible beat.
You one record in, you put it out like that. Yeah, man. Ow! It's controversial, man. Hey. I don't feel like too many people want to argue with you. When I hear you on that mic, it feels aggressive, it feels offensive.
Let's go.
Here's cuz. Listen, I got a surprise for everyone in store. Don't worry.
Well, what you got? What you got for them?
Listen, it's coming. We'll save it.
Let's go.
Never left, there ain't no point in saying we back. Fed up of these, man. Negative feedback. Say what you.
So he's just doing acapellas now?
We'll save it. We'll get into the next one. After the next one.
What? You got me. What's the surprise?
Well, you know what? I was gonna say it, but I feel like saying,
I never left, there ain't no point in saying we back. Fed up of these, man. Negative feedback. Say what you say, I ain't been doing nothing all year. Where you think I've been for the last 3, fam? Got the masters back, I'm independent to the T, fam. Got the album cover coming, got it on my T, fam. Hey! Freestyle off the top, still better than these other man. Nothing's pre-planned. This what a real freestyle sounds like, so relax. I hear him complaining, saying they ain't got the album title. Well, right, cool. Have it, sloth. It's called Dreamland. And the pre-order comes soon as it's FITB lands. I swear.
My gracious!
That's it.
Whoa, wait, what's what he said?
History has just been made. I'm dropping.
Oh, he freestyling off the top of the dome now. He pretty good, too. He nice. Like, that was solid. He didn't stumble. He just spit that.
The album right here on pre-order tonight. As soon as you're done listening to this, I would appreciate it if you go and purchase that. It is on pre-order. The album is called Dreamland. I'm dropping it.
What, like that? You just
It's
come
not
and
a
find the
myth.
booth.
It's not a myth. It's not a myth.
That's strategic right there.
It's not a myth.
Oh! Are we going again?
Charlie Sloth is crazy.
Let's
as
do
hell,
this,
dog.
man. I want to go in again. I'm hungry, man.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it.
Mike!
This is for everyone that remained true.
They really
You're
be on the
killer
show
fuck.
rapping.
This
I'm
is for
like,
everyone that
that's
remained
crazy.
true.
Beast!
Large up, one extra.
Beast season!
JDS Westlake, Lambs, Jack. James, I see you. Class A forever.
Hey!
Underdogs forever.
Hey!
Yeah. Dreamland on pre-order tonight. I can hear the fire talking to me. Told me you've been passed the torch. I hear the fire talking to me. Told me that you are important. Hear the fire talking. Spoke of challenges that are restoring. I ask if I have the heart to bear the staff I walk with. Look, spark is dim and dark is dawning. Demons from my past are calling. Suicidal thoughts come cruelly. Back to me, I can't ignore it. And there's the fire talking, saying you came too far to forfeit. Just think of all the aching arms that played a part to build this. I can't take apart the fortress. Yeah, we're so quick to forget. We say our fathers forgive. He built the ark and we destroyed it. Maybe all the drama that we're facing is just karma for the carnage that we're causing. I'ma walk into the heart of the storm and ask for a chance to sort it. Cause I can't applaud it. If you can, it's cool. You're accountable for your sins. I'm accountable of my sins. And counterable this bullshit. We just cower in the corner until we have no cooling. It's in our nature to explore but emotions get exploited. There should be no poor or rich. We should all just play our part to help the world we're in. So we're free from selfishness. Where before we...
He's going in. This is fire. I don't agree with that last bar. He says there shouldn't be any poor or rich. And that's like some utopia stuff. Everything else I agree with. I just don't agree with that. Like, I feel like if you're balling or rich, you should try to lift people up. But this world is full of winners and losers. That's just life, right? It's in the circle of life. It's in the economy. It's in the natural world. Like, I remember watching this Disney movie about monkeys, right? And there's all these monkeys at the top of the tree getting all the food, living. And the ones at the bottom were kind of struggling. And because of the order of nature, they just never made it to the top. But one ended up making it to the top, blah, blah, blah. But this is a reoccurring thing. And yeah, man, it sucks. I hate seeing poor people, you know, I'm always trying to help people out. But I'm personally, I had to say it, man, because I understand what he's conveying, because I feel that way. I don't want to see, I don't want no one to be ODing. I don't want people living in the streets. I want utopia too. But is that realistic? And is that balanced? Because life is all about balance. Good, bad, good, evil. So saying rich, poor, that's what it's about. And there's always going to be winners and losers. So can we get the playing field where we can lift up more people? I think that's awesome. But I think this whole narrative where people are so weird about that, is people are really weird. And they're at a point where we're willing to sacrifice all our freedoms or certain things to try to do things that aren't even in the natural order of science, the world, life, da-da-da-da. So it is what it is. There's predators, there's prey, there's good, there's evil, there's light, there's darkness, there is rich, there's poor. It's just the way it is. So I hope that doesn't upset no one, but that's just the truth. So I wanted to, I don't know. I heard that bar and I was like, yo, I feel everything you're spitting, but I have to disagree with that. Personally, hey, it is what it is.
But emotions get exploited. There should be no poor or rich. We should all just play our part to help the world we're in. So we're free from selfishness. Where before we save ourselves, we're saving someone else's skin.
I mean, you don't have to be selfish to ball out. You could be rich. This is the problem I have with today's society, because everyone goes on this tangent that all rich people are greedy. My goal is to get rich, and I'm going to start mad foundations for kids and martial arts. And I already help people, and I'm not balling like that. And I want to continue. And I know, and I got this because my mentors are multimillionaires and building Fortune 500 companies, and they give back. So that I just want to destroy that narrative. Not all wealthy people are greedy and like at the top of these corporations. It's just, I don't know. And that's my goal. I want to, anyway. But I feel him. I understand where he's coming from, because a lot of times when you're at the bottom, when I was at the bottom, you look up like, these MFers don't care about us and da-da-da-da. I get it.
Much greed, can't seem to shed the sense of helplessness. Like homeless people with no shelter when the hell hits. Like talking to your girl and kids from a jail that smells of piss. The reality that I rap about is as real as the cell they're in. You got an album that'll sell. My album's gonna sell the ship. For everyone that's like myself, they've been through hell, they held it in. The system through the hook. You bit the bait and you fell for it. The world we're in is unwell. It's like the devil is welcome here. Perfect. Yeah. What if the earth just stopped turning? The universe stopped working and fire filled these skies and the earth began to burn. Would you all learn to forgive? I feel deserted like I burnt every bridge. This life's a curse and a gift. I feel the heart of the world hurting. I just put it into words in my head, then let you look inside my closet on some personal shit. I sin fire, sin violence, sin murder and sin disarray, missing planes. I felt turbulent winds. More claims, crooked policemen and they're bursting at kids. More claims, hurling abuse at the goggle box when I turn on the news. Nurses refuse to be slaves. Are these constant cuts not enough? Consumers need pay. We still.
What did they bleep out? What was he talking about? What was he talking about?
We kill, we each day. Blood's being spilled in Ukraine. Children being killed. And we complain when they immigrate to the UK. There ain't enough space for you. 2 kids in that suitcase. Who's to blame? Neck in a noose. News flash with the new slaves. We vermin. Take something beautiful and burn it. Tell ourselves that we ain't perfect. Tell ourselves that we are worthless. How do we know ourselves when we do no soul searching? They wanna lock us in cages in case we find our sole purpose. Oh, still so far from freedom, but at least I ain't the furthest. No, there's a war between us. Believe me, I'ma be the first. And yo, a brutal fight between the truth and lies. I know who I am serving. I'm a servant with these verses. Who'd have thought I'd be a wordsmith? It's the 21st century. The internet's a place of worship. So I'm rapping on the radio, trying to reach my generation. They ain't singing hymns and they ain't listening to sermons. You question my heritage. Born in Britain, blood is Persian. Due to circumstance, had to fit in with a certain clique. Grew up on the church, not in the church. Can't call myself a Christian or a Muslim. I'm a person viewing every day worse than shit. Who wants pain? I've seen a familiar face in Syria waiting to get strapped with that. Sent on that long way, I've lost mates. Can't follow religion, we're killing in God's name. Using God's name in vain, for God's sake. I've got faith, I do pray. I want change, you want change. I've been around the pain. This shit wasn't fame, these man just act like they're famous. And you think that they're actually famous. I tried rap for the fame too, got a painting cause that's what they do. Got arrogant online cause you have to be hated. Then it backfired in my face. Feel like someone inside of me trying to escape. They say that the real me is hiding away from the. Spoke to my brother the other day. Yeah, I've been told I'm a runaway. He said my entire fate relies on his time and place. So I'm up from 9 to 8. My eyes are tired, my eyes are wide awake. My mates are wide for days, I'm trying to change. I wanna go back, I'm finding ways. In a situation only I can change. I'm high and low and now I'm high again. I tried to solve it through fighting. I ain't resolving no violence. Pissed, why is my son never smiling? Why do I have to sell drugs to provide for him? Why is my father crying again? Why is he saying his life is shit? Why is he saying his mind is lack of prison is lack? He never left prison. Answers I got not to give him. Fuck all your trends and your millions of views because I have a vision. All I can give is my pride when I spit on this mic. Yes, Mac, I'ma kill it this minute in time. On the shit I'ma shine, God willing you feel it, it's right, just listen. For all of the people that told me I couldn't, the policemen, the teachers, the hood rats, your hookers just shouldn't have give me this bullet. I put it inside of this shotgun instead of me shooting myself in the head. I just put it to them, pop one. All I got is one shot, son. You rappers are pop tarts. You chatting to top charts and that channel will lost art. You man have forgot a heart and man I just got a heart. Come with a passion when I'm on the mic. When I'm done I just dash it like that's it, I'm gone. What? Whoa.
Yo, you can feel the passion and soul leaking through his verse and leaking through him. And I can only big up that. Now, there's a couple things I would address typically, but since we're on YouTube, I'm not. When he's talking about the Ukraine, In that situation. There's so much that I don't know enough, but like geopolitics is so weird, and the war machine from America, like it's way deeper than just surface level, like saying this side, that side. There's just so much complexity to the whole Ukraine-Russia situation, but I don't want to get into that. And even when he was talking about killing in the name of religion, there's some stuff I typically would dive into with that. And not saying I disagree with him. I just feel like it's a complex subject matter and worth having more of a conversation than just saying, oh, because humans are the divisive part. That's what I feel like. I was thinking about this the other day. Humans are the divisive part about religion. When you read the good book, whether it be the Bible, your Quran, the Torah, whatever you look to for, let's say, advice or insight into the spiritual world or the moral compass, it's pretty straightforward. It's pretty easy to get through these basic fundamentals of what the good books, and all of them say the same thing for the most part, right? And that's what I think is interesting. Like, it's the humans that get a little divisive with the nature of these things. But anyways, that's a whole different topic for a different day. He got passion. He got soul. He spit that what is real and true to him. And bro, all I can do is say bravo, because not many people are spitting like that anymore. Just telling it how it is for the most part. You know what I'm saying? He went in. I'm going to see if I don't know if he raps anymore. Normally the homie Charlie Sloth just goes crazy. Like, yo, da-da-da-da.
Can't deny. What a game would love to keep out.
I need a round of applause. They want to shoot a round of applause. That's the moment. That's the third moment you created for Fire in the Booth. Real moment, like goosebumps, hair on the back of the neck.
13 minutes of rapping. That's crazy. That's crazy. The last time I seen anything close to that in America was Black Thought. I think he only did like 10 minutes. That is pretty wild now that I think about it. That's crazy. Mike Righteous, Fire in the Booth Part 3. Dude went crazy, and it was so straightforward. Sometimes that's what you need. You need like that Tupac type of lyricism where it's just boom. You're like, oh, he really spitting over here. This is what it's about. Okay. Well, yo, let me know what you guys think in the comments. If this is a premiere, let me know what you think in the chat. Dude, Mike Righteous, Fire in the Booth, Part 3, going in. Going the in. That's crazy, crazy. Anyways, you guys, like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And, yo, we out of here, y'all. 40.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ, boy.